Yo, what is good, Wild fam? It's Gerald back again with another YouTube video, and today in this one, boys, we have got a banger coin making method for you guys. I'm gonna get into it shortly into this video, but I gotta let you guys know one quick thing. We run a giveaway on this channel every single video, boys. All you guys gotta do to enter this giveaway is smack that like button. Let's try to get 30 likes in the video. If we get 30 likes in the video, boys, that would be absolutely lit. And then also don't forget, smack the sub button. You must be subscribed to the Wild fam to get you guys a chance at winning the 100k coins that we give away at 1900 subscribers, 2000, 2100, the whole nine, boys. We give away 100k coins every 100 subs. So make sure you guys got the sub button slapped. And then also don't forget, there's a secret word that you guys must comment down below when you guys hear it somewhere in the video. Drop it down in the comment section. Go do that. And then also follow us on Twitter, boys. Links in the description down below, as well as the Discord link to you boy, where all the Wild fam bulls at, and chills and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get right into this. I almost forgot, you guys are also entered in to win a shout out in every single video as well, boys. So the winner of today's shout out is going to be Ben Martorana. I think I pronounced that right. If I didn't, I apologize. But brother, I appreciate you sticking with the Wild fam throughout the duration of Madden 21. And that without further ado, now let's get right into it. Now guys, I'm gonna try to make this as short, sweet, simple, and absolutely easy to understand for you guys. Make it a couple easy steps. Okay, so basically, first off, what you're going to want to do off the rip is go ahead and create a second account for yourself, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I mean by that. Whether or not you're on Xbox or PS4, it's very simple. Obviously, I can't show you guys if you guys are on PS4. All you're going to want to do is go to add or switch. You're going to come all the way down to the very bottom and click on add new. Okay, so it's very easy. You don't even have to have a pre-existing email, boys. All you guys got to do is go ahead and click the button when it pops up here for us, called get a new email. Literally, you click that button, you go to a new email, you create one. You could plug in whatever you'd like. Okay, it's very easy, very simple. And then the next thing is you're going to create that and then go ahead and start up Madden 21 on that account. What's going to pop up when you continue to go through that process is signing up for EA Sports. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's something through EA where you're basically going to do another account through EA as well. So you're going to do an account not only on your Xbox or PS4, but you're going to also go in and click on Madden 21, and when it loads up, it's going to log you in to a new account through EA that you want to create. And once you're done creating that, that is when the method does begin. Now, there are a couple of reasons why we want to use a side account for this, boys. Mainly, the main account is for main account purposes. Basically, going out there, trying to get W's on head-to-head, creating your team, building it up, all that good stuff. And personally, in my opinion, I think it's better to do a second account for this method. And it just is, okay? So just trust me on that. Go ahead, make that second account. Don't second guess it. It's super easy to do, super easy to make. But yeah, and then without further ado, I think we got to get into the next step here. So now that we've told you guys how to create the very beginning process of the method here for us, boys, the next point that we need to make is what you guys got to do. So what you're going to want to do is hop in to the head-to-head seasons here. Now, this is an account where I've actually been doing the method on for about, I don't know, off and on for like 2 weeks or so, right? So basically, what you're going to want to do is hop into the head-to-head seasons. Okay, so say I was starting brand spanking new, account just begun. Okay, what you're going to want to do is hop into games and go ahead and lose, in my opinion, 100 games straight. Okay, so what's going to happen is that you're not going to be able to lose 100 games straight, but the goal in those 100 losses is to have less than 10 wins. Now, you might have more, you might have less. It's totally okay. The one thing that you gotta, and I think this is really important, is that you stay in the amateur division throughout the whole entire time. So as you guys can see here, this is my record right now. I went and lost 100 losses off the rip. Now, the reason why I say 100, and you guys might have heard of this method already, but the reason why I say 100 is preferred is that it kind of gives this account a little bit more longevity throughout the method. If you only go and do 50 losses, the method isn't going to work for as long, and it's just better for longevity to lose 100 games. You're going to be able to do the method for a longer period of time on that same account. Now, as I was saying with the divisions, the reason why I like to stay in the amateur division is mainly because you only want to start making gains in these divisions when you get to the point where you've lost 100 games. Okay, so it's very easy to accidentally get bumped into the rookie division, mainly because there are going to be other people that are doing this method along with you as you're losing games. So it's going to be very important throughout those 100 games that you are quickly leaving the game as fast as you possibly can to demote yourself down to the amateur level, and then also to stay in the amateur level and you don't get bumped into the rookie division. Now, the only way you can get bumped into the rookie division is by winning 2 games and getting promoted. So it's okay if you win 1 in the amateur, but if you win 2, you're going to get promoted in rookie. And it's not the end of the world by any means, but in my opinion, I think the method works better and longer if you get stuck, or if you stay in the amateur division. So we've gone through quite a few steps so far. We've gone through the creating an account process of it. We've gone through what you guys want to do to begin it. Now, the next part is where the coin starts to come in. Okay, so you guys are probably wondering, you know, when do we start making some coins during this? It sounds like a lot of losses that you have to take to actually get it going, and it might not be worth your time, but trust me guys, this is by far the best method in Madden 21 right now to get millions and millions of coins. Trust me, I've gotten upwards or close to 10 million coins so far doing this specific method. Not obviously on one account, just in general throughout my accounts that I've done so far. So basically, what you want to do next is this. And the secret word in today's video, guys, is going to be a method. Drop it down below in the comment section to get you guys a chance at winning the 100K coins when we hit 1,900 subscribers, and then also when we hit 2,000, 2,100, guys. We're doing it the whole way through Madden 21. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel, subscribe, turn on the Noti bell, all that good stuff. Let's try to get 30 likes in the video, and then you guys also have got a chance at getting shout out in my next YouTube video, man. So do all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter, links in the description, Discord as well. And let's get right back to the method, because I know that's what you guys want. So you went and lost 100 games so far, boys. The next thing you want to do is go ahead and start winning. Okay, so the reason why I say just go ahead and start winning like it's really easy is because it is. Basically, what you're going to do is hop into a game. What's going to happen is going to look something like this. In some games, the bot itself is going to literally take 3 penalties in a row and get kicked for griefing. Okay, so they're basically going to take those 3 penalties and get kicked, and you're going to get that dub for free. Now, sometimes it's going to look a little bit more something like where you hop into the game, the next thing that happens is literally you kick the ball off to the person, or you receive the kick, and then in that next piece, basically what's going to happen is the bot will literally, and I mean literally, leave the game instantly. Okay, so when you're in those lobbies and you're able to get those quick free dubs is the best time for this method. Okay, it's the easiest time to make coins, and you'll literally stack up to 1 million super fast. Okay, so basically what's going to happen, like I said, I'm going to just quick reiterate. You're going to hop into the game, you're going to kick the ball off. I always kick the ball out of bounds just because it goes a little bit quicker, and then basically what's going to happen is more than likely you're going to go up against a bot that EA Sports has put into their head-to-head matches, because of if you were in the amateur division or even on the come up and you have such a bad record, they're going to place you with bots. And I'm talking about not just in amateur division, rookie, pro, veteran. They're going to do this all the way up to MVP and legend. So once you're in the process of wanting to win and you've taken all your L's, the best way to get promoted and get to the point where you're making the most coin for your time is by this. What you're going to want to do is catch 2 wins in the amateur division and then lose. You guys notice here, you guys get 2 wins and you get promoted. You get 3 wins, you get promoted. So once you get those 3 wins, you take 4 L's, you get promoted to pro. You don't want to take wins in the pro, veteran, star, you know, these ones right here where you're not just getting promoted. Like say getting a 6th win in the veteran is just not worth it. Okay, so you want to get those 5 wins, lose 4, get promoted to star. You want to get up to MVP and legend as quick as possible. Now you guys are probably wondering what you do when you do get up to the MVP and legend, if anything changes with the method. Now there really isn't a whole lot that changes. There's just a very slight variation that does start to happen towards the middle and end of the account itself. Now basically you get into the MVP, you're going to want to win these 8 games 100% of the time. You want to get these 8 wins and get that touchdown pack. It's very important to get the touchdown pack, because that's 50K coins in your pocket guaranteed. Now you guys are probably wondering, is it okay to win a Super Bowl? Is it okay to win playoff games? In my personal opinion, if you are getting bots in playoff games in both MVP or legend, it is a-okay to go get yourself a Super Bowl win. Now, very small catch to that. You don't want to get a lot of Super Bowl wins on an account. I think the most I've gotten on an account is 2. And 2, and even for me, is a little bit pushing it. So I wouldn't try to get a bunch of Super Bowl wins, just because I think it sets off you know, you can call it an alarm for EA to just check this account. I don't think guys should get too many Super Bowls. I think that's when they start banning people. So I would be careful with the amount of Super Bowl wins. But if you're able to get bots in the Legend, you're able to get bots in the MVP, take it all the way up as high as you can. As soon as you get a real player, or you're not able to get the guy to quit, I would just leave, call it a day. Now, another thing as well is that it is somewhat important, not super important, but it's somewhat important that you are also taking losses throughout these seasons, that you're trying to get 7 wins in the Legend or 8 wins in the MVP, just so that you're able to keep your record. As you guys can see mine right here, you want to keep your record at a point where you're not getting too close to even. As soon as you start getting too close to even, that is about when you know, the amount of bots that don't start showing up anymore. You start to play more real people, and it makes the method a little less. It makes it a little more taxing. It's still doable, but a little more taxing, and not as easy as it was probably in the beginning. Now, boys, if we want to talk about how many coins you make from the actual beginning of the come up, so you go and say you lose 100 games. And you want to start winning, right? You get to the point where you start winning. I'm going to talk to you guys about how many coins you get, okay? The route that I took, I promoted myself all the way up to the Legend tier. I did not win the MVP Super Bowl, but I did get my 8 wins in the MVP to get that touchdown pack. And then I believe it was 1 or 2 wins in the playoff for MVP. And then I went ahead and got in the Legend tier and won the Super Bowl, my first time doing the method on this account. And the amount of coins that I received going from amateur all the way to Legend with a Super Bowl win was very, very close to 1 million coins. I'm talking like 850, 900 or so K coins. And that took me, I mean, it takes about 3 hours to lose about 100 games. It takes about 4 hours or so to get yourself all the way up to the Legendary tier, depending on how many bots and how many, you know, just in general, how quick you're able to do it. So it's about 7 hours. About 7 hours to get you guys yourself about close to 1 million coins, depending on how long you're able to sit on the game itself. I mean, granted, not a lot of people have 7 hours to just literally sit here, so it's okay. This is a method where you can literally come back at any time and continue doing it. That's the best part about it. So I've been talking a lot in this video, but I think I've gotten a lot of points down. Another really key thing that does and sometimes does pop up within accounts is that if you are in the Legendary tier, and you want to get back down that MVP tier because you feel like you've been winning too many games in the Legend tier, you might get less bots. You got to be careful with how fast you lose games. Okay, so if you're playing a CPU and you feel like you're playing a CPU, or even if you are feeling you're not playing a CPU and it's a real person, if in my opinion, this is my recommendation as for doing this method for as long as I have now, it is a-okay to stick throughout a game and play it out. Even if you're sitting there with chew clock on and you're literally just running stretch and you're trying to just chew the clock as much as you can. That's something that I've noticed that I've been doing. That way I don't get queues. Queues is essentially something where basically they will lock the head-to-head itself, like literally the button you click to go to head-to-head. They'll lock it sometimes if you're going too fast into throughout these seasons. Okay, so if you're going too fast, you're leaving too many games. This is something that usually doesn't happen until you start getting to this MVP division or so. So don't worry about it on the come up. But if it does start happening to you, just remember it is a-okay to just play a game a little bit, just so that you get a little more time in and EA doesn't suspect anything fishy. So that's just another quick tip. Now, like I was saying, close to 1 million coins. Close to 1 million coins you're going to get from the come up, right? Okay, so the come up is not the only time you're making coins, guys. You're going to be able to do this for a long period of time. Like I said, if you lose 100 games, guys, the longevity of the method on the same account is very lengthy. Now look at this. This is another 500k coins. This is about 3 to 4-ish hours of grinding. Not a whole lot of time spent because I'm chilling. Honestly, just watching some content, just bulling out is something very easily done, you know, not really paying a whole lot of attention to. And then also, what I'm going to show you now is how I transfer coins. So the quick, easy process of transferring coins, boys, you're going to click on your main account, the account you want the coins to go to. You're going to go ahead and get on that account, right? You're going to click on Ultimate Team, hop on in to your binder, and sell a card. Now, I'm not really entirely sure that it matters what card. I don't think it does. I'm not sure. I usually choose power-ups For some reason, I feel like power-ups are the move. So that's the route I'm gonna take in this one here, boys. So I'm gonna go select the power-up, sell it for, in my opinion, people like to play it safe. Okay, but some people like to play it safe. Some people get a little ballsy with it. I've done anywhere from 50K transfer to a 500K transfer. Okay, so and I've done a couple 500K transfers to this account. So far so good for my account. Haven't had any issues with it, and that's that. So basically, I'm literally just gonna go program, power up, sell one for probably, let's do like 400K. We'll do about 350 or something like that, and quickly go purchase it on the side account. So we're literally picking this Ali Marpet, throw them up for like 350 or so. Gonna transfer some coins over to the main account. Basically, I'm just a quick reiterate. I hopped on to my main account. Go ahead, post a auction for whatever you guys choose. Anywhere from 50 to 500K, I think is safe. That's just my personal opinion. If you guys want to play safe, go with the 50 to 100K route. If you guys want to go a little bit more ballsy, go with the 400 or so route. But Ali Marpet, I'm posting on my main account. I'm going to switch back over to my side account and purchase him. That way I get the coins on my main account. Now, granted, you're going to lose 10%, but that is what it is. That's EA Sports continuously taxing us and always taking our money. So as you guys can see, I'm now on the main account here. I'm going to go ahead and go to Marpet, look for the power up, and purchase my boy and get the coins on over to the main account. Now, if there's any questions at all, put them down in the comment section, man. I'd be happy to answer them. I know I think I did a pretty good job explaining throughout this video, but if there's literally anything that you guys need any help on, in the Discord is the best way to reach us, or honestly on Twitter as well. Links will both be in the description down below. Please, if you guys could hit that like button, that'd be epic. Subscribe to the Wild Fan Bro, be much appreciated. And then don't forget like the like button. Let's try to get, what did I say, 30 likes. 30 likes is a bit aggressive, but I think we can do it. And if we can do it, that'd be sick. And honestly, if you guys are still watching this video at this very point, let's drop let's put down my boy Aaron Rodgers. Put down Aaron Rodgers in the comment section if you guys are still watching. And I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Without further ado, that's gonna be it for your boy A Wild Gerald. I'm pretty sure I hit every point throughout this video. I know I didn't show you guys the actual literally me of doing it, so if you guys are interested in watching me do it, I do live stream, so make sure you guys got the Noti bell on. When I'm live streaming next, I will be doing the method. I'm not entirely sure when it is. I'm gonna hit you guys with a couple things that I am going through right now. I work a lot of hours, and in the hours that I work, it's not a 9 to 5 where I can come home and grind Madden, especially on the weekends. My hours are mainly on the weekends. I work like 30, 25, well, usually 30 hours on the weekends, boys. So it's a bit of a grind trying to get these YouTube videos out for you guys and everything. So make sure you guys do subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff. I know I've been ranting, I've been going for a long time now. This is gonna be a long video, but hopefully you guys got all the information down. But that's gonna be it for me, oh boy, A Wild Gerald. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace.